Good job on that one. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe. And you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing and remember to keep it within that white stripe. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay? Good job. That's what we're looking for. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too late, you're going to add power but increase the difficulty of the swing. Your downswing timing refers to how quickly you flick that swing stick forward. If your downswing is too fast, you'll hook it, and if it's too slow, you'll slice it. Let's try to get perfect timing on this next swing. That's what we're looking for. Congratulations, you've got the... In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now to begin your putt, pull back on the swing stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. The backswing meter at the bottom of your screen is going to give you a target for where your strength should be. Now as you pull back, you want to wait until the indicator gets in that white part of the backswing meter, and then press forward. Well done on that lesson. The putt weight is how hard you hit your putt. To set your putt weight, move the aim marker with the aim stick towards or away from you. The further away from you the marker is, the stronger your putt will be. Since this is a little bit downhill, you'll want to ease up on the weight, so move that aim marker a little bit closer to you by pulling down on the aim stick, and then have a go at this putt and see what you can do. That's the stuff. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. That was well done. And with that, you are ready to pop the lights out on these courses. Hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge, then just pop this shot onto the green. Nice work. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Well, you've got that one down. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Well, you've got the hang of this one. And now that you know a thing or two about shot types, I'd encourage you to keep on trucking with. Hello there, and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in the proper strength for this chip. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin. And then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. Well, not quite. Let's try that again. We'll chalk that one up as a success. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the true shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. Let's just go ahead and give that another try. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. This is the end of the advanced shots tutorial. If you want to get even more advanced, you can... Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Luke, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the first. This would be a great up and down from this spot. This is a par putt.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for 11th. We've arrived at a par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
And here we are with the third shot. Come on, sit. Oh, that was pure. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 4 feet to the cup. Was on a good line. Just a short putt remaining here. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Going with the hybrid. That was a bit of a miscue. And this from the greenside rough. Ooh, that almost went down. And he needs this to save par.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Love to see it. They hadn't been making anything all week long. Finally got one.
Sitting at 1 over for the day. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Nicely done. Sitting at 1 over. That's nicely done. This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And he'll move into the top 10. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
From around 180 yards out. 3 behind our leader. Going with the 5-iron here. He's found the surface. Good chance here. This putt for a spot in the top 5. No, that's too bad.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Going with the 8-iron here. And he's safely on the green.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Ooh, right by the hole. That'll sting a bit. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
This looks good. That gets the job done. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Oh, looking to make a statement here. Going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Nicely done. Second shot here on the 7th. And he's down there.
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Good shot there.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Oh, just missed. That's disappointing. Par putt coming up here. Well hold. Let's move on. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. On the tee of a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Oh, well played. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Like the look of this one. Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
Time to face a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Even for the day. Trying to crack into the top 10. Going with the 6-iron here. Let's hope this one gets a good lie, because it's heading towards the rough. Good shot there, Beamer. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That was a gallant attempt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for par here.
And nicely holed. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, it looks like it's too much club on this one. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Oh, that's a nice line. Okay, steady now. Bogey putt coming up here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
This one's going right at the pin here. Oh. And ladies and gentlemen, that was laser-like. Took a great deal of accuracy there. Putting for birdie. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. And with that now, back to level par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And that shot back in the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. 4 strokes off the lead.
Pretty good shot there.
Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
That dog will hunt.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
You know, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Time now for the 4th shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Shame it didn't drop. This next putt is for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And here we are with their 4th. 5 shots off the lead. This is their 5th shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
Surely it's going to.
That did everything but drop. And this next putt is for triple bogey. Trailing by 8 strokes now.